Huge news dropping on your Friday night, which has really taken some of the hype out of the State of Origin decider on Wednesday night. Murray Taulagi and, more importantly, Cameron Munster have both tested positive for COVID-19 and will miss Game 3 at Suncorp Stadium. Sucks for Murray Taulagi. A lot of people questioning the decision to keep him on the wing after his Game 2 performance. I would have put Corey Oates in there, but Murray, they kept him. They kept loyal the Queensland way. However, unfortunately, the pandemic has striked once more on rugby league, and hopefully it is the final time, because Corey Oates will indeed end up having to play, because both him and Cameron Munster have gone down and tested positive to COVID-19. This has had a massive impact. I know Queensland fans will be feeling it more than I will, because I'm a little bit relieved that Munster's not playing from a perspective of a New South Wales fan, but as a rugby league fan, this really does hurt the decider. All the talk was about Cameron Munster and his Game 1 performance and how he is Queensland's man. You know, New South Wales, we have Cleary, Tedesco, those are the main two, but Queensland, it seems that all they really, that's their marquee man. That is the guy for Queensland, Cameron Munster. People were talking about him in the same breath as Wally Lewis after Game 1. Well, I can't agree with that. Damn, this sucks. Oh, it just, if you can't tell, I'm sort of lost for words, because I'm sort of just deflated. It's really just, I don't want to say heartbreaking, because it's rugby league and there's still going to be a hectic game, and it's not all guaranteed that New South Wales is going to win. This isn't Penrith versus the West Tigers. But it does take the stink out of it. I'll go more in depth on Monday when I do drop my Origin 3 preview. But damn, man, does this suck. Like I said, Corey Oates has been named to come into the squad. As for who comes in for Cameron Munster, I doubt they go another half. They do have Dearden. They do have Walker. Benny Hunt's there. There's a lot of ways they could go here. I'll tell you what it does do. All the pressure now on DCE. Like I said, I'll get more into it on Monday, but this is the game of Daly Cherry Evans' life now. If he can get a man of the match performance and lead Queensland to a decider win, I think that keeps him guaranteed that captaincy spot and that halfback jersey for next year. And depending on how Manly go, it really could make a case to Mal Meninga for that Australian jersey. I think it's Cleary, and it will be Cleary, but if Daly Cherry Evans can lead a Queensland team without Munster to an Origin win, it'll be interesting to see. If I had to make a quick tip, I think that they won't go the Benny Hunt route. I think that Tommy Dearden will come into play 6 and DC will play 7, just a straight swap. And they'll play a lot more through Daly Cherry Evans and a lot more through Kalen Ponga. So it'll be interesting to see. Sucks for Origin. It really does suck for the decider on Wednesday night. Now, moving back to Thursday night, I sort of touched on this in my little game recap for the Sharks versus Storm, but more of the details have come out. What has been revealed about what Brandon Smith said to the referee before he got sin-binned. I'll play you the footage.
Go 2, you shorten it. Go.
So, what should be the punishment to Smith? Well, look, it's bad, but it's not Adam Fanua-Blake calling the referee the F word. Bad, so I don't think it'll be as bad as that. I don't think it'll be 3 weeks. I think the Adam Fanua-Blake one was. I think it'll just be a week and a fine, because you can't have players saying that to referees. I know the whole thing about, oh, what if it gets leaked on TV? That's why it should be fine, but then the media leaks it anyway. I get the irony in that, but got to get rid of it. Doesn't surprise me if Brandon Smith does cop a few weeks suspension, but he's got to cop something, but even if it is a big fine, because you can't be calling refs cheats. And just finally, things looking really positive in Cronulla. Brinton Nakora has just re-signed for 3 years. Some talk around him going to the Tigers, or maybe even the Dolphins. I think there was trade around at the start of the year, but that sort of died off. Instead, Nakora will re-sign with the Sharkies for 3 more years. and Manny Moylan re-signing for a further 2 years. Great to see Manny Moylan overcoming his injuries. I definitely think after what we've seen this year, Manny Moylan can be the man to partner Nicho Hynes. I always sort of thought Nicho was just going to have to be the dominant half until they signed an established 7. But after what I've seen this year, I definitely think that Nicho can be the man to have that Sharks number 7 going forward. And Manny Moylan can partner him. I don't know what this means for Trindle. I think that he's more than likely going to be at the club. And then they'll bring a number 6 in the future. Maybe they'll have someone through the grades. But who knows? Maybe these two kill it. Can they win a premiership? Look, except for the fact that Penrith are here, they definitely could. I feel like in a couple of years, they're building really nicely, the Sharkies. So they're in the top 4 at the moment. This is only the first year with Craig. So I definitely think they could push on, even with Moylan and Hynes. So it's a great 2 re-signings for them. That is your NRL news as of late for the Saturday morning little NRL quickie. I think I'll call them from now on. Should I keep that name? Probably not, but this just saves me having to put my life on hold to try and make videos about breaking news. And instead, I can give you guys a better opinion of mine, even though my opinions are usually wrong. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, another thank you for the 3,000 subscribers. So if you want to get on the journey despite us already reaching that milestone, please consider smashing that subscribe button. Smash that like button as well if you did enjoy the video. And of course, comment your thoughts about everything we've touched on down below.